everybody, and greetings from St. Clement. Friends, in today's gospel, we see two powerful images of Jesus. Jesus as a healer, and Jesus as a man of God, Son of God, who is constantly on a mission, who constantly finds time to reconnect with the Father, and out of that connection comes the purification of his mission. Even Jesus, the Son of God, seek in prayer God's inspiration, God's guidance, and God's Holy Spirit to activate in him God's gifts, to help him to move forward, to make a next step. Isn't that a great insight for us who live this Christian way of life, who follow in the footsteps of Jesus as Christians? Is that no matter what we do, we have to seek in our prayer God's guidance, God's help, God's encouragement, so we can follow God's will in our lives. Here at St. Clement, we do it through so many different ministries, and I thank you with all my heart for all the participation and all the engagement over those last few months, because together we not only make an impact as a church, we allow God to make an impact in our lives as individuals and as a community. And that's where it all starts. Friends, today is the second week of our annual Catholic Appeal. This is a week when I ask you to make your pledge for the sake of the bigger church. Here at St. Clement's, we serve in two ways. One is through our Clement Commits program, which was established in mid-2000s. And it's a great way for us because 10% of all our collections, our first fruits, go to those in need. And that's a way of us being a church on the mission, not only to speak about helping others, but actually helping others before we help ourselves. And second is, we recognize that we are on the mission as a bigger church, that the Catholic Church, that the Christian communion is much greater than just St. Clement. And that many of our communities are not as fortunate as we are. And we recognize that as they're blessed with a lot of different gifts and talents and insights, they might not be blessed with so many people being part of the community, or with the level of affluence that other parishes are blessed with. And that's where we step in as a Catholic community, right? Every parish in the Archdiocese is asked to pledge to annual Catholic Appeal. Every Catholic is asked to do it. And that's the expression of our care for one another. We say, boy, we not only care about those outside of the church, we not only care about those who are in our church, we care about all those who are outside of our church. You know, the big mark around 400,000 of the annual Catholic Appeal goes to CRS, which is a way of us as Catholics helping those in need in a critical need around the world. We also help each other in the parishes of the Archdiocese as our gifts to Catholic Annual Appeal help to fund parishes that cannot fund their own operations, as well as schools and communities of faith. It helps to provide pastoral care to our police officers and the firefighters. It assures that we are present in jail through our jail ministry, but also that we are face of compassionate Christ the teacher to those who were born with disabilities, as through SPREAD, special religious education programs, we touch the lives of thousands of people who learn about Jesus in a special way. Friends, Annual Catholic Appeal is our opportunity as a church to simply help one another outside just of St. Clement. I ask you with all my heart to pledge to Annual Catholic Appeal this year, especially this year, as so many people in our Latino and Black communities are affected by the evil of COVID-19 and are unable to help their churches. I know some of you won't be able to do it, and that's a fair play. I pray that God will help you, and that we, through our ministry of care, ministry of love your neighbor, will be able to help you and be present for you. But if you are able to help other churches, I truly ask that you recommit to your annual Catholic commitment. We cannot do drive here in the church, but you can do it online by visiting St. Clement website, clement.org, and clicking on Annual Catholic Appeal, and you can make your pledge or your gift straight to Catholic Annual Catholic Appeal. On behalf of Cardinal Supich and all those who will be helped by the Annual Catholic Appeal, I thank you with all your heart for your commitment to a bigger community as we together continue this mission of Jesus, and ask that as Jesus was constantly blessed and affirmed with the gifts of the Holy Spirit, that we constantly will be affirmed with the same gift and being the face of Jesus to one another. God bless you all.